In section 2, we're going to look at solving quadratic equations by graphing. If you remember in section 1, we actually learned how to graph quadratic functions or quadratic equations. So now we're going to look at what does it mean to actually solve a quadratic equation. And we're going to do that by graphing in this section. We'll learn a whole bunch of different ways to solve quadratic functions or equations. But in this section, we're specifically going to look at graphing them. So coming over here, I'm not going to focus too much on actually graphing the function since we did that in section 1. But really, I want to understand what does it mean to solve it. So when I solve a quadratic function or equation, I get what is called roots or zeros. They really mean the same thing. But a root or a zero is where my function crosses the x-axis. So that's really where I'm focusing my attention today, is where does this thing cross the x-axis? And if I think of a quadratic function, again, it looks like a U. We know that. So if I think about my options here in terms of a on a coordinate plane, I really get 3 options. I'll draw 3 random coordinate planes here. The first option is where my graph goes like this. So if I think about crossing the x-axis, my solutions, or my roots, my zeros, would be in those 2 locations. So I would say in this scenario, I would have 2 real zeros, or solutions, or roots. Another option would look something like this. Kind of hard to draw this one, but really, in this scenario, I'm saying it touches the x-axis and then bounces right back up again. In this scenario, we would have 1 real zero. And then the last idea would look maybe like this, where it doesn't cross the x-axis at all. In this scenario, we would say that there are 0 real solutions, or zeros. There are solutions to it, which we'll eventually talk about, but in this section, there would be 0 real solutions. So let's do a quick example how this would look. We're going to use some technology. So we're going to focus our attention on 1a. And I want to solve this thing by graphing. So I'm going to go to Desmos to do this, and you guys can do the same. I'm going to type in x squared plus 2x minus 15. X squared plus 2x minus 15. Zoom out a little bit. Remember, we said that the solutions is where it crosses the x-axis. So my solutions would be at this location and this location. So for my answers, I would write down x equals -5 and x equals 3 as my solutions. Sometimes you might get some decimals. That's okay. You can round them to the nearest tenth. Yeah, or you may only get 1. You may not even get none. So if you don't get any, just write no real solutions.